Hello and welcome, guys, to the Boytown Podcast. Ben, was that too loud or was that just about okay? You're fine with that? You're happy?
You've got your earphones on there. What are you listening to? Some electro pop or something? Or nice.
Yeah, he's listening to electro pop.
Like, it was only how many weeks ago do we find out Ben just sits and watches full football matches while we're
He
recording?
dragged himself away from that. Ben sitting here with a new coffee cup. I feel like you guys are ultimate like dad nerds because you know what you two are so into?
What?
Getting like cool flask cups. Oh yeah.
No.
Oh, I got a new cup. Oh, I got a new one too.
Oh, well, maybe one day.
Wankers.
Hey, maybe one day when you're a father and you have to watch the pennies. Rather than spending £6 a pop
I'll be getting
on
drip,
coffees.
swag, new cars, whatever.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about treatment.
Blip, blip.
You know, you get this.
Where's my
You wanna
car?
see
What's
it?
the one that goes blip blip?
Says you, the guy who did get a new car today.
Woo! Yo,
Hold on.
big drip. Big drip, what you call it?
Gets
Big
out of his
drip.
car and goes to me,
Big drip.
hey man, check this out. Don't need to lock the car. The keys react to it. And
Shocker. I don't know how to use it.
Guess what? And then he goes, hey man, are the lights supposed to still be on? And I went, no. Why is that? He goes, oh, they'll just turn themselves off. And I was like, nah, you probably have to actually turn them off.
The lights on my new car are very me. The car is so expensive that it's programmed to become my personality. So you get out of the car, you lock it up, and all the other cars, the lights go off. My lights go, we'll turn off in our own time.
Well, if you look out the window now, will you see the lights still on?
Yeah, get the full beam on my face. How are you, roast ham head?
I'm good. I just want to keep
Head
my
on you
hat
like a
on.
roast ham.
Because outside's really cold now.
Yeah.
And I've got a bald head. So
Yeah.
the hair doesn't keep my head toasty warm like you two guys.
Hey dude, speaking
With
of
your
that,
natural hats on.
let me just show you a photo and then we'll not address it and move
Okay.
on. Alright, brother.
Oh no. Oh no.
Anyway,
Oh,
it's a
no.
good time.
Oh, no.
It's a good time for everyone in the land.
No. Why has he done that? Oh no.
So you feeling good, dude?
Yeah, man.
That's Mackenzie. I like it when people dress like they're staying humble.
Thank you. Thank you. I meant to say thank you, but I said
That's okay if you want to thank me in
thank
Irish. I
you.
appreciate
Yeah, I know.
it.
Thank
Before we
you.
move on, we've got a lovely... Last week on the podcast, the boys were very mature.
Yeah.
And they talked about some things that they don't normally naturally talk about. And I feel like it was great to have that conversation.
Albeit it
We
wasn't
talked-
an unnatural conversation. It wasn't like
No.
we just gone and be like, what's this?
Yeah. But it was nice. We
Yeah.
talked about some mental health stuff. We talked about all that kind of thing. You shared an experience, and people really reacted to it and seemed to, at times, message us and say,
Yeah,
"Hey
well,
guys,
I mean, not at times. He just did.
yeah, yeah."
Like,
But what I want to say is thanks to everyone for your messages
yeah.
on that, and there'll be more of that because we launched the podcast again this year, relaunch, and we said, what do you want to see from the boys? So if people want to hear, you know, the new feature, Davy's Bonds thoughts, you'll get it. You'll get it.
Yeah.
And if it makes, you know, if it makes your situation easier or whatever, then that's great.
But you know what? It also was very nice for people to reach out to us, and it was also very nice. Again, it was a weird topic to talk about, and you know, it's fine to talk between friends. You know, obviously you, me, and then our colleague. So that's fine. Like we can talk about it. But, you know, to see it going out and thousands of people watching and talking about it, it's a wee bit sort of, you feel a wee bit touch vulnerable. But,
Right.
you know, everybody kind of reacted positively to it.
You
and
go
it's
out,
nice.
you're going ever so slightly out of your comfort zone, but you're
Yeah.
putting a lot of people
Uh-huh.
closer to their comfort zone.
Right, okay. So I'm the comfort pusher.
You're the comfort pusher.
Right, okay. The
Makes you
comfort
change from
pusher.
being the poo pusher.
Hey, no, listen, I'll never change.
So we have a gift on the table. If you're
Mm-hmm.
a video watcher, which sounds perverted.
Yeah, it does.
I'm a video watcher.
What's your favourite pastime?
If you're a video...
Hey, we're doing a wee sketch here.
Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, I'm Dave. I'm into watching football. You know, going to the gym and just eating out. What are your interests?
I'm Mr. Brookerworth.
So okay, I didn't ask you what your name was. What are
well,
your
it's Mr.
interests?
Brookerworth.
Mr. Brookerworth.
First name,
First name.
Brookerworth.
Surname.
Brookerworth.
So what's your middle name?
Clive.
So your name's Brookerworth, Clive Brookerworth. Right, okay. And what are your interests?
Video watching.
Any particular genre?
VCR.
Traditional.
Yes.
Nice, Mr. Brookerworth.
We've got a gift on the table. If you don't say if you oh my god, say if you're one of these rare bastards
You know, you
that
should
just
do.
audio. Oh, I just listened to the podcast because I'm 1,008. Because I'm an old nerd. Say if you're a pensioner nerd, you listen to the audio version. See if you're a real G, dripping in swag like me, blip blip, new car
You're literally
what's not
wearing
new, whatever it's used.
1990s black tracksuits. Like you look like you're a PE
How is
teacher.
this 1990s? I look honestly,
Like
I look like I'm
every
doing an ad for health
you
insurance.
look like every personal trainer in Belfast.
Oh, what an insult! I look like a personal trainer.
Yeah, but you know what personal trainers have? Dicks in their head.
What?
Yeah. Didn't think about that one.
Okay, we got a gift on
Yeah.
the table. It's come. It has a.
Nah. Well, I mean, if you stroke it, nice enough.
It says Papa Bear on the NBC, and it's from the SRB. But using Google Translate, that means Papa Bear and the Man Boy Cheeky, and it's from Snake Rot Ben.
Oh, I thought that meant from the Sodomite Rump Boy.
We will open it live, and I know a lot of you nerds go nuts for the opening videos, unboxing, all that kind of thing. So get ready for this.
It's hard for you to do with your fingers.
No, it's very easy for me to do. Now, can I just say, for context, the last gift that Ben got us was knitted woolen willy warmers.
Yeah, which were too big.
Yeah, but luckily they were big enough for my pinky. So, Ben, for Christmas, has got us
Good kind of Pringles, is it?
Ben has got us, I'll be honest, a fantastic present from a producer to two podcasters, because this is Can of Squirms, and it's a adult party game, 17 plus.
Hey.
And Dave, what's the tagline there?
Awkward questions you can't unask.
Uh-oh! Can we play this right now? Thanks, Dad.
Oh, well.
Yeah, we're going to play it once I
Can I
get...
pull the ring?
Huh?
Can I pull
Yeah,
the
and then
ring?
you want to play this game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well. He might look like a personal trainer, but he doesn't have the strength of one.
Yeah, we're going to do deadlifting now. First of all, try and open
Yeah.
that game, Boy Dexter.
Your idea for 2020, you're going to start doing unboxing videos. Not a good start.
You like that one, Ben? 45-minute video. 37 minutes is me.
And by the end, you don't even like what's in the box. Fuck this.
Now.
Right, you're in. You're in. That's the weakest person I've ever seen, and I've seen babies. Oh.
Awkward questions you can't then ask. Like, hey man, can I open that box instead of you? Oh, it is like a big
Oh,
can.
wow.
If anyone's played this game, go ahead there, Daddy. Oh, I love the anticipation of this, Ben. This is fantastic.
I thought it
genuinely.
might have shot out.
First of all, Ben, thank you very much. For
Yes,
the gift.
thank you.
Appreciate it. So,
Oh,
are we
wow.
going to play this live in the podcast? Game of
Oh
Thrones?
no, there's some pens. That's actually
Okay.
quite good because there's a wee mark on the poster. That
Can
I'd
of
be-
Squirms.
Yeah.
Okay, just doing a bit of live DIY on the podcast. I like it. Good job. All right, yeah, stop doing it. Right, enough.
Stop being a shitbag.
Right.
And it actually is it's bespoke. It says Can of Squirms on this.
Have you played this before, Ben?
No.
No. Right.
Oh no!
So,
Oh no! Oh Ben, you've broken it.
right, let's see how this works.
Oh no!
We have here. Yep. Can of Squirms is a grown-up party game featuring some seriously awkward questions. Permission to mortally embarrass your friends and win points in the process. We've been mortally embarrassing each other for
Yeah.
a long time. So, I mean, there's a thing here that says verdict. Agree or disagree. Sheets of rules. Here we go. Sheet of rules sounds like
A shit sequel to
version of
Game of Thrones.
sheets of rules. Okay, the aim is to be the first team to reach 10 points. Win points by silently agreeing with your teammate when the two of you are faced with an awkward question. Split into teams of two. If you happen to have an odd number of players, one
Sorry,
person is a
Ben.
question master. Lay the stack of squirm cards, which is these.
Yeah,
Squirm would definitely.
I'm trying to
By the
open
way,
this
if Ben
one.
was in Game of Thrones, 1,000% his character would be called Squirm.
Little Squirm. Or no, Grey Squirm.
Nice.
Thank
Right,
you.
so-
I've got one open. I've taken me 10 minutes to go. Squirm cards are open.
Right. Squirm card. I feel like it should be the other way up.
Alright, sorry.
You doofus. You're so stupid. Say if you were like the guy behind Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you give the answer first.
Yeah, obviously.
You don't know how games work?
Man, open up one of those coffee pots and then let me put in my rubbish.
No, because it's full of coffee.
Yeah, we'll drink it. Is that your coffee cup?
No, it's the extra one.
Oh, weird that you bought only Shane a coffee tonight.
Yeah, because I explicitly told him you were bringing a flask.
Yeah, well, you're explicit.
Right. Let's just... I know what we'll do. We'll play a quicker version of this. So what we'll do is we'll just turn it around and agree or disagree.
Okay, right, okay.
So
what
the
way
first
does this
one
work?
is... We're going to kind of make up the rules as we go along.
Mm-hmm.
See, the thing is, we pick... The answer is either me or you.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So the first one is, whose glory days are behind them?
I mean, that's hard to say. I don't think I've even had glory days, so for that one I'll say you.
No, I don't think my glory days are behind them because...
But you've you've had some.
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
Yeah.
some people maybe like used to like the Mountain Goldrick stuff. He don't really do it anymore.
Yeah, true.
Some people, he's looking older now. You know what I mean?
Like that last photo shoot I went, you're a man now. You know, you're last a man.
Yeah.
You kind of look like you're the sort of guy that would go for like late afternoon tapenade with the Miliband brothers. That's kind of the look that you have in that a bit. You know,
My new YouTube series, Late Night Tapping Out with the Miliband brothers.
I mean, I'm sure there's probably a market for
David.
that.
Tell you what,
Yeah.
doesn't feel like it'd be the worst night out of all time.
No.
You'd be getting all the political
What
costs.
would be the worst night out, do you reckon, out of politics? Who would you least like to go out for?
I wouldn't like to go for a korma with John Prescott.
I was going to say I'd hate to do an escape room with Jim Wells.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it was with somebody like Jerry Kelly, it'd be sweet, but Jim Wells...
He'd get you out, by the
Yeah,
way,
no, that's
in
what I mean,
seconds.
yeah.
He'd just put the door open. He'd be like, "Oh, that's not part of the game." He's like, "We're fucking getting out of here." You know?
He'd be like, it is now.
Oh, that is part of the game. You know? What? Okay. Next one
funny.
is... By the way, next week we're going to learn how to play this properly. And
Yeah.
maybe we do it with some... Maybe we have a couple of guests on some week when
Yeah.
we do board games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Who had the ugliest prom date? I don't know who your prom date was, and I didn't go to
Yeah,
my
well, you
prom.
went to an all-boys school for that reason, we'll say. You probably did.
Who was your prom date?
A girl called Carrie.
Carrie.
I'm not just going to out her in the podcast. She's probably embarrassed. And
Were you going out?
No.
So how did you ask her to prom?
Friends, like, you know?
Your friends?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, alright, dude.
Yeah.
Relax.
It's okay. I feel like you're trying to prod something.
Where
Doesn't
was your...
prod it.
Well, it's...
It was in... I don't know. I have no idea. Can't remember. Clanny Boy. That's where it was.
Well, that sounds like the biggest lie ever told.
It was in the Clanny Boy Lodge, but we didn't get to really enjoy it because we had a big Schools Cup rugby match on Saturday. And
You were like a guy who came up with a word, like an alibi that wasn't true there.
What?
Where were you the night your wife died? Fishing. Okay.
Oh, you know what was so sly, speaking of fishing? Remember Brokeback Mountain, the way his missus put a wee note for him in the fishing box, but then he wasn't actually fishing, he was just fishing for dick, and he didn't actually open his fishing box.
Yeah, that is sad. When it comes to booze, who's more of a lightweight? Now, if you were asking this question when we started Boytown Podcast, it'd be me. Nowadays, it'd be you.
Because I don't really drink, yeah.
Neither do I, but you get so tired.
But no, nish. On your stag do. Yeah, fine. But the last time, if I was up to 5 a.m. drinking at Woodsy's wedding, my
That's
brother.
right, you were.
I'm back.
You were.
I'm in a nice, I'm like Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
Sexy boy.
We'll do 2 more of these and then we'll learn how to play properly. No.
Alright, read it out.
Nah.
Well, I mean, this is almost just like
Who's more of a redneck?
me.
I would say me because you're a wee bit actually
really posh. whereas
deceptively
you're not.
from the look.
Yeah.
You know, I look way more refined than you.
Yeah.
But actually, when you break it down,
Yeah, I'm wealthier.
despite looking like a haulage driver that's been let go,
And they don't even get let go.
exactly, you are actually a lot posher than I am. You have finer tastes. You're a wee bit more like you're into like cheese boards and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, but these 3 I've just picked are basically all me. Who looks like they've had the more stressful life?
You.
Me. Who's more likely to date somebody much younger? No, you. Who's likely to date someone much younger than them? That's definitely a you one. And now, I mean, this is bespoke for
Does
me.
he play football?
This is bespoke for me. Who'd spend more money at the strip club? Me. I live in a strip club. I'm just going to read some of these. Oh, well, I mean, this one's... You. Who would make the cruelest dictator?
I need to do a film called The Cruelest Dictator. Right, I'm the dictator. You're my general. I want you to come to me.
What's your name? Butterworth again? Or no?
No.
Todd?
No. The Ramesses.
Ramesses.
Yes.
There's a little child who he's about 8, I think. He stole one of your newspapers and ran away with it. But we've caught him. What do you want me to do to him?
Kill him.
But I mean, it's a bit excessive. It's probably just 3 slapping the wrist.
Yeah, slap his wrists and then kill him.
Right, okay. I just need to say your wife wants to talk to you a wee second. Can I let her into the Great Hall?
No. Banish her.
But she's your wife.
To the ether. And you hit your head on that pillow.
On the pillow?
Yeah.
Why have you got a pillow?
I said pillow, but when you said pillow, I decided on that instead.
Okay, that's nice.
Hit your head on the pillow and then perform for me.
Another one that's you here. Who would feel more out of place at an orgy?
Oh, me for sure.
You'd be like...
Yeah. If someone saw you at an orgy, right? You look like you could either be there for sex or a guy there to fix something that just got horny while he was there.
I know, I look like the kind. I'm the kind of guy you would see at an orgy.
Yeah, if you were at an orgy and like their sound system broke, they would all turn to you and be like, "Oh, you probably know how to fix that."
Yeah, and I'd be like, "Hey, but also show us your dick." Who's better at phone sex? Well, we both do that together, so probably a draw. Who gives the least to charity? I think we're both charitable.
Yeah.
But I'd maybe say you because you're the cruelest dictator.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh well, who's more likely to try and catfish somebody? Well, I've actually been used as a catfish before, which whoever that person is thinking.
Same,
really?
yeah.
Nice so catfish, bros.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh well, Ben, I'll pitch this one to you. And does your wife listen to this podcast?
No.
Well, this one's for her, right? Okay. Ben.
You want Ben to answer this?
Yeah. Who is more of a dweeb? That's so great. Who's more flaky? Probably me.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I just get invited to stuff and then by the end I just can't be fucked.
Yeah.
I'm done. Whose taste in music could be best described as tragic? People,
yours.
Well, no.
1,000%.
Hold on. People would say me, right?
Yeah,
people.
1,000%.
Hold on. See, in like 3 years' time, when you're dressed like and you'll be a wee check shirt, short sleeves, you'll have the golden hand still.
I never wear short sleeve check
shirts. You will start. You'll have jeans. You'll wear boots. You'll wear proper cat boots, and you'll walk around. You'll always hook your long fingers into your wee like bits where your belt goes.
Yeah.
But then it'll be weird too because you can also touch your own dick with your thumbs through the belt holes. You'll be walking around, and then people will be like, "Oh, what sort of music you like?" And I'll be like, "Oh, like AC/DC, Metallica,
Lil Jon."
And people will be like, "They're timeless. Who do you like?" And you'll be like, "Little Scrub Balls." I mean, who's that? He sings like this.
I don't like that sort of rap music.
You'd like all that stuff, and then you do that voice.
Here would be a shuffle on your phone.
Smelly,
right? Here would be a shuffle on your phone.
Yeah.
A wrestler's intro from 2004.
Yeah, probably.
But an alternative version of it.
I can't.
Then it would be an album track from The Darkness.
Yeah.
And like 45 seconds of it is him like in the studio having a bit of it. Yeah. What else would you also have? You'd have like AC/DC, but like one of their really well known songs.
Yeah.
And then the last one would be like Lil Jon doing a Christmas single with the Sugar Babes.
So great though.
Yeah.
Who would make the most excruciating children's TV host? You probably. Yeah. But I tell you what,
I don't think I would, David.
I would be
You would.
I'd be a funny kids TV host. Alright, kids.
No. You wouldn't be allowed. You wouldn't pass the checks.
Well, we all know this one's you too, because I don't have smelly farts.
Well.
Who's gone through the longest dry spell? Guilty. Who's more likely to lie in this game? You.
You.
Oh, no way. on camera, the amount of times, Ben, please cut this out. Please, I can't have this being said. Please, if people think I genuinely fancy football boys. I mean, I can't. Whose diary would be the weirdest? I mean,
hello.
It'd be written with finger dipped in ink. My finger is my quill. Oh, this game's so good. Oh well, I mean. Ben, did you actually write these and pay for them to be printed? I mean, he gets paid too much for what to do. Blip, blip. Who's more likely to stalk someone? Me. Who's more likely to eat their pet? Me, like, you know, I'll be honest. I'm on a diet. I'm hungry.
You 1,000% when you were younger, like, had like geckos and snakes and lizards, and you would always shout down to your mum, "Mom, I've done it again."
My mum and dad would go to and be like, "Oh, they'd be like, what the fuck's happened to his goldfish? We'll go and buy him a new one, not knowing I've just been secretly eating them."
You thought they would live inside you. You thought you had a goldfish bowl. You 1,000% had snakes, and when they shed their skin.
Well, I mean, I'm going to say this one's probably you. Who's breastfed the longest? It's 14. Mommy Betty. Oh, whoa, this one spends more time in front of the mirror. You.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Ben, look up LARPing. Capital LARP. Who's more likely to get into LARPing? I'm going to say you. I don't know what LARPing is, but it sounds like something you would do.
Oh no, I shouldn't have said I made that joke for you what it was.
Yeah.
A live action role play game.
Yeah.
Who last made a small child cry?
Oh.
Me. Tonight before it came out. Peppa? Nah, Peppa's way to sleep, love. See ya. Oh well, this is one that actually it's meant to be split, but it applies to us both. Who has the weirdest taste in men and women?
Oh.
Here, this is one. This is you, but the reasoning behind it's funny. Who's more likely to own a sex toy? You, because you think it was something you could use in the kitchen. You'd be there. You go in, you'd be like, I've taken up bacon. I found this great tool online. I'm like, yeah. I was like, it can go reverse in a faster setting. And then I'm like, what's that wee bit that hangs off the end? You're like, oh, you just hook that on the side of the bowl so you don't get your hands dirty. It's funny because it's true. Oh, Dave, sorry, just come in here. We'll get into the writing the podcast in a minute. Just need to finish off these wee Malteser squares.
Ingredient list: 2 eggs, salt, pepper, white bread, and a rubber fist.
Oh, it's actually man, do you have one of these? I'm like, I mean, it looks like a fist dildo. What is it? Oh no, it's just actually for breaking biscuits into breadcrumbs. And it's like, it's cool. You get this like drill type thing to get it to go on quicker. I mean, if there isn't someone out there baking with sex toys, I think someone's missing a YouTube channel idea, because that would be great. Ben, this is great.
Oh fuck.
I mean, this is something I think we should double team. Who would attract more visitors if they were to act in a freak show?
I think if you and I got together, the Giant's Causeway were going to business. I can stand on one side of the leg and pop my fingers through this chap's teeth.
You just stand and be like, pay 50p to throw a rock at this guy's head. I mean, who's more likely to be sporting a penasal?
Guilty. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's enjoyable.
I really enjoy this. Some of these are great.
Oh.
Uh,
By the way,
yeah.
1000% you. Whose internet search history would be more embarrassing?
yeah, probably. But then also, there's a chance people be like, "What even is he looking up?" You'd be
oh no, it's not. It's not CD.
Yeah,
it's just
weird. Yeah, and you'd be like, "Best tools for bakery."
Oh, by the way.
Yeah.
Right, you can't give anything away with this, right?
Okay, yeah.
But when you see this, just think of what it reminds you of.
Yeah. Sorry, I feel like I'm going to be sick.
Oh my god. Oh,
who has the most naked pictures of themselves? I'm going to say you, but for no reason.
I don't have any naked pictures of myself. I just have like progress pictures.
But I think
how much we got.
I think you'd be the sort I think that would commission a photographer to take a series of just artistic nudes and then do a prints. Just put them in your wardrobe. Thank you. Yeah. I keep them for a rainy day.
Who's been dumped more times?
Well, I've never had a partner. Who would be better at planning and getting away with murder?
Me.
Oh, no, I'd say me. You would be
I get caught so quickly.
You'd be like, right, say to me, did you murder him?
No.
No, yeah.
Did you murder them?
What? Like, you did, didn't you? Oh, no, yeah. Why? And it's just blood over. Oh, sorry.
Okay, one more
so
bit.
Great.
Is this bad podcast content?
It's good.
It's good? Okay, that's okay. I just thought we were having so much fun. Right? Can I just say?
Yeah.
Who's masturbated in the most unusual place? Hey, I guarantee you've done it out in public, so by default, you. Oh, 1000%. This is the best one. Who's more now? You just gotta remember that like the way we think of like a god is different to other people's perception. Who is more likely to be mistaken for a god by an undiscovered Amazonian tribe?
Probably me.
Yeah, for sure.
Like beard and a belly. Like I'm like Buddha and God mixed. I'm a weird combo. Okay. But true story about a weird masturbating story. Not me, honestly, but a friend of mine.
By the way,
a friend of mine who we both know.
Whisper. No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'll write on my phone for you because I don't want to say it because people can lip read and people can probably increase stuff and make out what I'm saying. Hold on.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right, okay. So, this particular friend of ours went to...
How'd you show me a picture of yourself?
A peep show.
No, okay.
Went to a peep show, right?
Yes.
And I don't know where it was, but he'd
Does this friend listen to the podcast?
He might do, yeah. But he I don't think he had ever been to a peep show before or know the etiquette that basically... Which, I mean, to be fair, the etiquette of a peep show is fairly weird. You just go in as if you're at a zoo and go... Alright, that's interesting. You don't see that every day in the flesh, do you? Right. You know, and that's it. He thought that it was like a private room to just masturbate, like, right? So he just went in this room and just started watching what was going on.
Where was this?
I'm going to say
Amsterdam.
I don't know for sure. But then he just got his boy out and started going at himself. He thought the glass was double-sided glass. But the woman was like, here, what the fuck are you doing, you dirty bastard? He's like, no, sorry. Had to put his schmackle away and leave.
Did he get in trouble?
No, he came. But yeah, he was a very naughty boy. But okay. Yeah, Ben, thanks for that. That was good.
We'll play that properly. I think we should like once every in a while we should get some comedian guests on and play like silly board games.
Yeah,
I think that's funny.
I just think we should get a list of those questions and just pull them out of a hat and ask them.
Yeah,
it's very good.
Okay. I've got some. I'll do listeners' questions on Twitter. Are you doing Instagram?
Okay, yeah, my man. What do we like at time there, my Ben man?
Just under half an hour.
Oh, rude.
Oh, that's nice.
Why'd you gotta be so rude?
Can I plug Waterfront Hall? This guy, Shane Todd, live 3rd or 13th of October.
3rd?
Is it?
I think so. I didn't.
Yeah, it's 3rd of October. Belfast Waterfront Hall. Honestly, tickets going.
Yeah.
at a rapid rate. You can even see on the website, you can see that we dotted seating plan. They're selling like fuck. So if you want to come to that, you can get a ticket. Also, just got to give a BT, a Boytown doff of the cap, to a good friend of the show and just one of our best friends, Colin Geddes, who did the SSE Arena. The boys went and had just a lovely all-round evening.
It was beautiful.
We had a nice Nando's. We walked and it was so mild, wasn't it? We walked over to the SSE. We just relaxed backstage with the big guy. He was in good form. He did the SSE and he absolutely killed.
Yeah, I actually said in my podcast that to me it seemed like you didn't think he was just doing a show of that size. He was just like, all right, mate.
It was like he was doing Lavery's.
Yeah, he was very relaxed, but he did great. It was a great show, great night.
And I don't know. I think the second night is sold out, but sometimes they release production tickets. So what that means is the venue go, right, well, we're keeping this section for sometimes they do like wheelchair access, but if that doesn't go,
yeah,
for some reason they're always in those bigger venues, they're always able to go, look, we could make this small section available. There could be tickets on the SSE website, so if you want to go to that, I suggest you do.
Yeah, no,
go on the SSE website. Okay, I have some tickets here. Are you going to start or will I?
I'm going to plug as well.
What?
Because I'm doing shows and stuff too. I'm
Plug
tour
it.
guys, yeah.
Plug it.
I'm doing a wee extra tour date in Ballymena on the 24th of January. So it's in the front page bar. Literally, no exaggeration. How many people does that seat?
20-25.
Max.
I love it.
So get yourself to the bar. So where tickets are being sold. I'm going solo on that one. It's not through Shine. On the 31st of January, I'm in Oma in Bogans. Tickets are actually selling for that too, which is nice. So get on the shine.net. Isn't it .net? .net. Or go to Bogan's Bar. And then I'm doing a big show in Belfast in the Limelight on the 1st of February. So again, tickets are selling for that. I'm humbled. But they're not selling enough, so fucking come, yeah? Guys, buy tickets. Ben, have you got your ticket, brother? Nope. Alright, okay. Shane, have you got your ticket?
No.
Fuck. Guys, you know, I've said this plenty of times directly to guys that have been chained to my radiator, but now I'm looking down the barrel to you guys. Please come.
Yep.
This is so desperate, isn't it? But guys, yeah, let's do some questions.
Can I just say, I text the three of us, our mutual barber, Mikey, from Harmony Hair and Bangor, and I said, I'm getting slagged off by my hair here that's going to the top of my ears. Can I get in with you? He goes, he sent me 2 messages. He only needed to send one. First one says, you free Friday? What does the second one say?
No.
Defo needs done.
Alright, okay.
Definitely needs done.
Hey man, why didn't you plug your wee show you're doing? Because just, I see it's out there. And
Belfast Blues. The second episode came out literally 26 minutes ago there. And it's on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and it's a series that me and Aaron Butler have done, and this is the second episode out of 5. So
which means
take a couple of minutes,
just before,
check it out.
halfway through.
Yep. So there you go. Okay, we got some questions starting off on Twitter.
Can I just get a wee cough here? I feel like I've got a frog.
You said that like you wanted us to cough for you. Guys, can I get a little cough here from everyone? Okay, first question comes from Wormball, who says, with the budgies back in their cages at Stormont, is there to be a change of venue for Cumfest 2020? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We plough on regardless, and I mean that in all senses.
Yeah.
No, Cumfest goes ahead, and that is... I'm not going to say what allowed power sharing to start up again, but it was certainly a big factor in everyone's decision to go, look, politicians kind of wanted to be up in Stormont anyway, because they will try and not go home that night and try and get into Cumfest for free, but we're making sure that everyone pays.
I mean, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'll never forget the look on Jim Wells's face when a mandolier lowered from the ceiling and just the lads got off duty and walked out the front door of Stormont.
Yep.
All their oil dried up and their wee butts probably a bit squeaky, probably needing a wee bit of Sudocrem after being up there all night.
WD-40.
But I mean, it was something to behold. And you know what? I'm just going to say, I think Jim lightened his views a bit after that.
Okay.
You know, let's just say that.
Okay. No, Wormball, don't worry. Cumfest is still going to be in Stormont.
It sounded like, say, Kung Fest, like it was we're doing some sort of martial arts festival as well, which would be great.
Jamie Harrison, friend of the show, says, Did Dave's wife take a photo of him taking a shit in the woods the other day? Some good wifing right there, if it's true. So you put a picture up and you said yes, it does. Does a bear shit in the woods? So what's the context of that photo? Because I found it really funny, but then part of me did go, oh yeah, did you say to your wife, 2 seconds here, and you're with your daughter, your young daughter, is that right?
Yeah, we were.
Did you say, hang on 2 seconds, I'm going to go into those bushes there, pull my jeans around my ankles, pretend to take a shit, and then can you take a photo of it so I can post it?
No, basically that's just stupid. I mean, that didn't happen. It's weird to do that. I wouldn't expect my wife to take photos of me with my trousers down in bushes. So I just saw this guy who was just out by himself walking a dog, and I said, mate, you wouldn't do me a favour? You wouldn't get me a quick photo here? And he went, yeah, no sweat, just you and the family. And I went, no, they're just going to stand there, just me. And he kind of took it, then threw the phone at me and ran away. And then I did get barred from the National Trust after that. But it was worth it, because, I mean, a lot of people giving me likes, and that's what's all important nowadays. You're trying to coach me how to be a social media guy this year, and, you know, I'm doing a bit better, you know.
Okay.
Wormball!
Stevie Duncan says, just throws a topic out there, Nuts Corner Market. Is Nuts Corner still going?
I don't know.
Here's the thing about Nuts Corner. It used to be a Sunday market that happened in Nuts Corner, and anything you wanted chipped, you could get it there.
I just used to do a thing in the student house that I shared with a load of my mates, and it was just where you came to have a wank when other lads were watching TV, just in the corner and no one could see you.
But in Nuts Corner, you used to get like dodgy things basically. So you used to get like PlayStations, goldfish.
You know what?
What?
I meant to say to you,
but I don't know if it's still going.
It just made me think of something you get in Nuts Corner. Why is it whenever something bad happens over here, it's like a story, a couple of lads end up in a fight, and it's always a samurai sword involved?
Yeah, 1,000%.
Why do people in Belfast
1,000%.
have samurai swords, and where do they get samurai swords from? Nuts Corner.
Honestly, there's a lot of guys that will have a samurai sword on display in the house, and then shock horror when they one day use it.
Yeah,
you know,
because I think they think samurai swords are just ornate letter openers, and then they swing it at someone and their fingers come off like ah.
I know of somebody who used to keep a display of display guns on the wall in their living room, and spoiler alert, were not display guns.
All right, okay. What's happening to this guy? Is it banned?
I can't elaborate. All it says he produces the Boytown podcast.
Nice.
But no, 100% true.
Nice. Well,
yeah, Nuts Corner. I'd be very interested to know if it was still going. Is it a thing? Do people go for it? Is it still a wee bit dodgy? If it's not, I respect it, and I'm willing to do a lot of video.
Nice, fair play for the nuts.
Cara Stoke says, would you spend £57 on a candle that smells like Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina? If you were to bring out a candle signature scent, what would it smell like? I'll be honest, not Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina.
I mean,
it was hard to go wrong with Versace blue jeans back in the day. That was the first aftershave I ever had. And it's one of those ones, they sell it now for like 12 quid in chemists.
Yeah.
Like, not that it gets prescribed to you, but like, it's the cheap one.
You know who sell you that?
Good.
Paramilitary pharmacist.
Yeah.
Be like, here mate, here take some of those poppers and spray yourself first. You'll be golden.
What's wrong with you? Have a girlfriend deficiency? But this one twice a day, you'll be alright, kid. You know what I mean, kid? Yeah, I think £57 for Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina candle. I mean, here's the thing. That's probably something someone suggested to her in her company for a laugh, and then she's gone, fuck, it'll be good marketing. And look, we're all talking about it, so it's worked.
But you know what the sad thing is? Chris Martin just bought one, he lights it and cries his eyes out.
Would you bring out a Dave Elliott Willie candle?
I mean, it wouldn't last, it wouldn't burn for very long. It's light, it's all done. Yeah, all done. But I mean, it would have certainly an interesting scent.
Yeah.
It'd be animalistic. You know, to be fair, it'd smell like pepperami, but it'd be grand.
And Ben's bum.
Yeah. But I mean, you know what? I think you would need to. You need to sniff actual Gwyneth's private parts to see if the candle was authentic, really, wouldn't you? Because otherwise, it could just be anything, you know.
Dan Murphy says, what does Dave think about Arteta's appointment, and who does Shane support? So first of all, we always make the football questions pretty quick.
Yeah, I like it. I'm keen to see what Arteta has. He's a very dense head
strong
of hair.
eyebrows.
Yeah, very dense head of hair. And who do you support? What football team do you support?
I support the boys model 5th years.
Why?
What?
Did you go there?
No.
Why do you support them then?
Just into them. Like, why you support Arsenal? You know, if you didn't go to Arsenal.
I suppose that's a fair point. Yeah. So
Support your own.
when's the next time you're watching the what do you
I
call
don't know. It's
them?
the B team I support, so I don't really go to the A team games.
Ah, right, okay.
So they only play about 3-4 fixtures a year, but I go home and away. Like,
Nice. What was the last match you went to?
they played against fucking
Fucking Orangefield.
what do you call it? Orangefield. Orangefield.
But
Up,
has anyone ever said the sentence? I fucking boys.
you might not believe it. You know what it was?
Orangefield? What?
Not corner.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was a good game, like, so.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple other the other supporters are mainly, like, parents of the kids that go there, but, yeah, it's good crack, like, it's a nightmare trying to get merchandise.
But you know what?
Well, the mega stores only open, like, fucking once a year. Or they call it first day of term, but
Do you want
you
anybody out
here to
there?
get an outfit, you here to get your child's outfit as you start in school. I was like, no, don't be fucking stupid, I'm here to get the home and away
But
shirt.
you know what is something weird when you mention that? How in America people genuinely support like colleges.
I'm watching this
Yeah.
American football thing called QB1, which is which is not a snooker hall in
Yeah.
Craig. It's a documentary about 3 quarterbacks that are going from high school into colleges.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. One of the games got 15,000 attendance. Like.
Nice. And I mean,
Mental.
but what was that old show? There was a Friday Night Lights. Was it
Yeah,
good?
yeah. I'm going to go back and watch that after this one. Sounds like you were doing a wee on the podcast.
See, whenever you're like me, it's not called a wee mate, it's called a big.
Who does Shane support? I'm Paddy McDonald under Celtic. Oh, Paddy!
Paddy's one of those guys, he's so funny. Like, he's one of the funniest guys I know, but he just shouldn't have social media accounts. He should just be barred.
So, who do I support? I'm a semi-Manchester United fan.
And in terms of you only watch them when you're slightly aroused, yeah.
Right. Yeah, I support Man U, but like, take it or leave it. I watch any match.
And also they're really badly shit now too. It's
Yeah, when they
harder-
start
harder
winning
to-
again, I'll
yeah.
be more of a fan. But no, I literally watch any match. Like, I'm really into the Lithuanian
Boys.
women's league
Oh, women's league, nice.
in Lithuania. Yeah,
Cool. That's
I will
a.
go over like 34 times a year.
So how do you watch the boys model then?
Well, I can only go to their games to play in Lithuania.
All right, okay, that's fine. Like, how many games they play in
I
Lithuania?
haven't yet,
No,
but I'll be keeping a keen eye.
nice.
The episode 2 of Belfast Blues, 63 likes, good stuff.
Is that, what's wrong with that? Is that not good?
Oh, it's not really popping off.
All right. Probably an algorithm thing, yeah. Don't worry.
Yeah, fucking Zuckerberg bastard. Wants to keep it for himself and buy the rights to it.
Anyway, Josh has said, and this is good because it kind of does apply to everyone in this room. Would you rather be 20 minutes late for important events or always be 2 hours early to everything else?
You've got to be 2 hours early because 20 minutes late constitutes someone leaving. If you're 20
Yeah.
minutes late, you can leave. 2 hours early, I can cope with because you can bring other work with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can go have a coffee.
So I have a meeting at 9 a.m. tomorrow,
Yeah.
somewhere fairly busy, and it's a bit of a drive from my house. So I'm going, do I sit in traffic or do I go ultra early with a laptop and do some work beforehand?
Yeah, nice.
Beat rush hour. What
Where
do
is
I
it
do?
you have to go? Are you able to say?
Somewhere around the Lisburn area. Oh, this doesn't come out to Thursday.
Yeah.
Sprucefield.
Nice. What are you doing, Spursfield?
I'm having a meeting.
About what?
Huh?
Why can't you talk about it?
Because.
I'm going to have to ask you off air because this is interesting.
Oh, it's not juicy at all. It's just
No.
about a gig.
Nice.
You don't know the person to meet.
I don't want to know if it's in Lisburn, like, you know,
Fair.
nish, poo bottoms. I want to say Owen Rooney.
Yeah, it is.
It is. I could be wrong because I was just going to say a Rooney.
I love it when you call me Owen Rooney.
He has said, do you prefer big gigs or small ones? I don't know whether
Good question.
big gigs or small
No.
gigs or
I think he means Ryan Giggs or his brother, who's
Nice.
a couple inches shorter.
dry.
Yeah, so you mean like big shows, crowd wise, or more intimate shows?
Let's be honest, big shows because it's more cash.
No.
Hey,
Well,
hey.
yeah, obviously that's good, right? But
Hey,
you
get
get
me.
You, no,
Give me one.
stop the noise, because there's a wee bit of a noise. No, don't honestly. People unsubscribe from the podcast if you do that. Don't.
People
please.
like it.
A small intimate show that goes well can be as rewarding as a big massive show, because you feel like more of a connection with the audience or something the closer they are. That's actually the good thing about even like big shows here. Still have that intimate feeling despite being loads of people.
Yeah.
Which is good. Like, that's one thing I wasn't sure about going to watch Colin the SSE. I was like, but are you going to feel really far away from the crowd? But in the end, the crowd felt right there.
Here's a question for you. Having been there and seen it, would you want to do a gig in the SSE, or would you consider it?
I didn't, like, when I got there, I thought it's going to feel massive, if that makes sense, but like too big, where like it's hard to like get like the connection going. But I feel like the way it's set up, it felt like you could get the crowd.
45.
He's saying 45 minutes. No, it felt like you could get the crowd. So it felt like he was doing a massive show, but he was close enough to everyone. He had that screen up as well.
I think that's,
so I would
because he's
definitely
got
think about
a
it.
big bounce, or do you think that was just because of the arena, or do you think it's just Colin's got a massive head that he was like, oh,
well, the pot's calling the kettle black here.
I know, but like I'm saying, if I'm up there, I'd be like, you could touch people in the
back,
boxes
in the
back. You know? Hello, give me a sip of your Sprite.
Slide down my finger and come on stage. I don't know. I would definitely think about it, but I did love doing the waterfront, and I think that's my home for a wee while.
Yeah,
I'm sleeping backstage.
Nice. So you like the Phantom of the Waterfront?
Yeah, the opera.
Just tickle people.
Yeah. But no, I thought as a venue and as a gig, it was first class.
A couple of questions this week about this topic, but I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen it properly, and I don't think you've seen it properly. So we'll maybe both watch it and talk about it properly next week. Have you watched Don't Fuck With Cats?
No, but I've heard a lot about it. I don't think that should stop us talking about it.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about it, and Ben's facial expression is probably the same as the way I feel inside. Have you seen it?
I've watched the first episode in a bit.
You watched the first episode in a bit.
Oh, what did you think?
Horrific.
Right.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I don't know if we talked about this in the podcast before. All shows were the same for so long. They were about like the worst stuff, anything on Netflix. So I just went the opposite way, and I was like, I'm only watching comedies or feel good stuff or drama that's not like the most grim thing of all time.
Speaking actually about comedies,
Yes.
carry on what you're saying, but remind me to come back to this point.
Okay. Don't Fuck With Cats, the way it was described to me is it's about a guy who like tortures cats and then starts torturing people, and you get to see quite a lot of it.
Yum.
So I just thought, why would I want to watch that? It's gonna
You know
be
what?
really...
I don't like seeing stuff like that. You know
Neither
what
do I.
Like, I hate all that kind of stuff, and see when people are like, I'll check this out, you're like, nah, don't.
Yeah.
Don't show me
It's
that.
like when people used to show you videos from the website E-Bombs World. Do you remember this?
No.
Like
I remember
someone
a
in school
website
would be
called
like,
steakandcheese.com.
right, it would
and
be
was
this.
like
I
that.
guarantee you, based on the sound of that, same thing. Guy'd be like, do you want to see people diarrheaing on people? And you're like, nah, just want to play Kirby, you know?
Like, I remember one of my mates once was like, oh man, do you want to see something amazing? And it was just this mess. And I went, oh,
Right,
what's that? He
get you.
goes, oh, a lift landed someone. And I was like,
Yeah.
why the fuck would you show me that?
Yeah.
It's traumatized.
Mental.
And I
Beyond
shouted one of my
mental.
friends who sent me this video of a tribe somewhere in the world, and basically all the tribe did was just pulled out the foreskins and then chopped away their dicks and stuff. And I mean,
Someone
I
sent
didn't
me
like
a
it.
video that was more disgusting, made me feel sicker than that.
What was it?
Dave Elliott in the black box, couple of clips. I was like, fucking hell. Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Give me the foreskin one. And that made me feel better.
Nice. Well,
Which one?
as we know, none of us in this room have foreskins.
Correct. 3 skins.
But yeah, what I wanted that could be the name of our improv group. But no, I wanted to talk about comedy.
Okay.
And we went for a bit of dinner. We eating and before Colin's gig
As opposed to
at
what?
Nando's, and and we were out with a few sort of younger comedians. And I remember
You
at
said
one
that like
point,
we were 60.
yeah, but I mean we are. But at one point we were at opposite ends of the table. But we brought up a show that we've both been watching, the Kevin Hart show.
Yes.
There was a Don't Fuck This Up, is it called?
think so.
Because
Yep,
I
yep,
went to
yep,
watch
yep.
Don't Fuck With Cats and ended up on that by mistake, but it was much more upbeat.
When will Kevin
Yeah.
be talking about the cats?
Yeah. But then some of those guys like, we didn't like that, and I was like,
What do you
what?
mean?
The fuck? You don't like that?
What do you mean?
They
They
just
didn't like Kevin Hart?
They just
or
didn't
the
like
show?
the show. I thought the show was great. You know, and I mean, I get why some people be like, but as someone, you know, I love the work. It's fun. I love moaning about it too. Oh, I'm too busy, but I love making myself do things even though I'm busy. Like, you know what I mean? I love it. I love it being like, hey, listen, I do 2 podcasts a week. I run a comedy club. I have a full-time job. I have a wife. I have a child. Yet still, I'm sailing.
You have to phone me
you know?
3 times a day.
Exactly. And then
What was the bit you said before?
What? I'm
Sail.
sailing.
You're sailing?
You're sailing the fucking top of the world, my friend.
You can't sail to the top of the world?
Yeah, man, you can in the world of imagination.
Right.
But you don't have that. You used to have long fingers and hair over your ears. So fuck up. And it's never been more over your ears. You know what you should actually do just to shut me up once and for all? Go to Paul Stafford
Cut my ears
and
off.
get a mod haircut and just actually grow them out.
Just own it. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, actual.
Boom. Here's
And
what we got, bangles.
I don't think you would look shit with a mod haircut. I mean, I think it's definitely something to bucket.
Sell the blip blip.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Exactly. You know? It's definitely worth doing that for sure.
Hey, how much is being a mod guy so much effort? Like, do
Yeah.
you think there's a time where they get home and they're like, fuck, I hate this?
Yeah, but I mean, see, to me, genuinely, like, again, Paul Stafford, I know I don't want to step on the Maud versus Todd banter war or
Yeah.
nothing here, but there comes a certain point in life when you're a man and you have a Maud haircut that you must look in the mirror and go, what the fuck am I doing?
No mission. No.
What the fuck
See, if
am
you
I
get
doing?
to a point where you've had it, people that you know have come and gone with it. Some of them have got like
see-
crew cuts. If you're still rocking
Yeah.
it, that's when you go.
But
nope,
you know
this
what
is
it gets?
me."
What it gets more
You own
ridiculous is they start cutting the rest of the hair. They end up with like one all over, but just these bits at down. Like Liam Gallagher has it now, where it's just the 2 all over, and he just has these 2 flaps. It looks so shit. Like, let me get a few mod haircuts up here for you to enjoy. Just give me your view
Okay.
on these mod haircuts, because I mean I find them to be weird. Let's have like mod male haircut, guys. I hope.
This is exactly what I'm talking about with his internet history.
Yeah.
Mod male haircuts. I guarantee you it was already in there.
Ben, see some of these pictures that I'm going to show Shane. Can you upload them for the video podcast, please? Like, I mean, look at that. Like, I mean, seriously, what's that
Yeah,
all about?
no, it's not good. It's not
Like-
good. See, here's the thing.
Yeah,
It's not good, right? It's not the worst haircut I've ever seen, but say it's a wee bit windy.
yeah.
You know, it's all about being exactly in place.
But the thing about that too is, if it is a wee bit windy, mods lose their fucking shit.
Like
I mean,
mods
it's-
can't go hiking
No.
because it's windier, you know what I mean? And they're like, it won't look as good.
Yeah, oh, it's just older man mod.
Again, he's googled this before
I know.
for sure.
Favorite man mod haircut. I mean, if Stafford comes
It
up
might
here,
be
I'll
your
enjoy
only
it.
option in a bit.
Mine?
Yeah.
No, it's a bald head. It won't work. Like, I mean, there's Weller.
Paul
Give me-
Weller. Yeah, yeah, no, I don't like it. Yeah,
What's
yeah.
Weller doing?
Do you know what I don't like about it?
What?
The wee spiky bit at the back.
I know, but it's just
Because it looks like it's going, alright, mate, from
Oh,
the
well.
distance.
there's just another old guy. Like, what's he?
Yeah, no, it's not sweet.
No.
It's not sweet.
Oh no, it isn't. But tell you what, some sexy guys. If you just Google sexy older men, it's definitely an internet search. And then there's one on a kid.
Oh, no.
Not sweet.
Nah, not sweet.
Oh
Not
no.
sweet. I feel like that kid looked like the kid in every horror movie.
Yeah, because you got a mod haircut. I tell you what, that would actually take away some of the frightening bit. If you're like, oh no, what's this kid?
The ghost will come down and go like, oh, what the fuck's up in your hair?
And I meet. Fucking.
Hey up, ghost, mate.
What age are you?
Come talk me, have ya? For mate.
What age are you? Fucking 3, mate. Just terrible. What is it? Oh, bad haircut. That's what it is. Let me see. Dave Shaw. Oh no, he's talking about Luca Magnotta again. We'll get back to that.
Is that the guy from Don't Fuck
Yeah,
Cats?
Don't Fuck Cats. Matthew Mernon has sent us something that Conky had posted earlier, which is a shortened version of Connor Keys.
Nice.
It's just some Ulster Scots advice leaflets, and now I'm pleased money's being spent the way it should be spent. I'm happy to see there being official advice in Ulster Scots.
Good.
It says, "Do ye need welfare reform advice?" Which in English means, "Do you need welfare reform advice?"
And did you do any more languages for me?
Yeah, in Irish.
Yeah.
Dush ye need welformish reform advice. Yeah. It also says, "Help is gain face to face or over the phone frae your local It's just like a Scotch person, isn't it? It's like, "Help is gain face to face."
Do you know anyone that speaks
the
Ulster
phone.
Scots?
Nah, because all my friends are normal. You know, like, you know what I mean? Seriously, you know, it's true.
Good.
Like, a fair point, right? I mean, we joke about the language stuff. We do.
Yeah.
But I mean, listen.
Here's the thing, though. We give it the all side, don't we?
Yeah.
And that's the main thing.
But here's the thing, you know.
Oh, no.
I don't want to give a spoiler or nothing.
Oh, no.
You know, everyone speaks English. Like, they understand it. You know what I mean? If I go, "Here, mate, how are you?" You're not going to go, "What?" And then I'll be like, "Oh, Achara and Fanish, how are you ish?" And they'll go, "Ah, good-ish." You know what I mean? It's like fucking, it's so stupid. It's like if you went in the job interview and you're like, "Right, I'm going to employ you for my multinational company.
Yeah.
Speak any other languages?" I go, then you go, "I do, Ulster Scottish." And that's Irish mixed with Ulster
And they're like, "Oh, great." And you
Yeah.
do Sean Connery impressions too?
And they're like, "All right, because that means we can only send you to Scotland." And then the other boss like, "But they understand English in Scotland." He's like, "Nah, this guy's our Scottish guy." It's so stupid. We have a meeting in Dublin. We have a meeting in Dublin. Look no further, Ash. I'll go down into it. It's like, what? It's just silly, but I mean, if it keeps people happy. What I also love, right? Michelle O'Neill tweeted something today, right, about being at her desk. Like we're here to do something. In fact, I need to get this because it's very funny to me. She's like, "Right, talk about something while I get this up, because I don't want to just put dead air in here."
Okay, I'll get another question while you're doing that. Are you looking on Instagram, Ish?
Yeah, right, well, let's see. Where is it? Yeah. So, Michelle O'Neill, we need an Irish language act, right? Throws in a bit of token Irish, right? Just, she says, maiden mesh, and then you expect to go for some more Irish, right?
Yes.
Nah, English. She says, "At my desk, ready for the challenges and opportunities ahead," right? I just want to point out, fuck all on her desk. No computer. Just like us being like, "Right, lads, let's go to work." Come on. They're like, "Hey, man, you've not got a computer, you've got no in tray or nothing." You're like,
Well, they're back, and that's the main thing.
they are.
And I wish everyone would stop giving them a hard time.
And you know what I think we should do? I think we should go to learn Irish. We should go.
You learn Irish, I'll learn Ulster Scots.
I mean, I think Ulster Scotch is probably easier.
Total side note, someone just sent me a message, obviously not going to give out their name or anything. Basically, like, would you be able to, like, would you be able to promote my page, basically? No is the answer to all that stuff.
Show me who it is.
Because, like, you know, just, nah.
Nah.
Can't do it. You gotta forge your own path, you know? You
No.
gotta forge your own path.
If you want to provide services to us for free,
Correct.
yes, we will. We'll do it. But back to Matthew Mernan's question, and you have to say good morning as well.
Good morning.
We all know you boys are Irish language aficionados, but what are your Ulster Scots skills like? Snap courtesy of Connor Keys, yeah. We can speak Ulster Scots because
fluent?
yeah, because you know, guess what? Spoiler alert, it's made up.
Wow. You're doing us out of a load of grants here.
I mean, listen, I would happily.
No, like Grant Mitchell, he's a big fan of it.
Alright, okay.
But he won't like it now.
He's like, "I fucking love Ulster Scotch."
Daniel Houston says, "Money Toad, how many drinks have you had in your Dolecast mug?" I haven't yet, brother, because you know, I'll be honest, I've got a lot of mugs, but it is in my mug cupboard, and at some point it will be drunk out of.
Ronaldo's got a question.
Cristiano?
Yep.
Right.
He said, "Bon dia, boys."
He said, "Why you keep talking about my son?"
He says, "Bon dia, boys. Hope you both make it to record a podcast." Okay, Storm. I just like the name, Storm Brandon. Storm Brandon has been blowing wee boys all day today. But I'd like to know what bespoke so water names would be better suited to naughty weather and it happens to disrupt the peace in Boytown.
Well, Storm Brendan, like all the other storms, like, you know, Storm, I feel like they're like Storm, you know what I mean? Storm Brendan, if it was a person, would be a fella sitting with a mug of tea going, ooh,
like Daniel O'Donnell. But tell you what, fuck me, Storm Ophelia did fucking nothing.
Yep, correct.
But Storm Brenton, when I wasn't sent home from work, it blew the fucking tits off me. You know, it was not nice.
I had to put my bins away today.
Oh no, did you do it in your car?
No, because I only put them in the back of the house.
Yeah.
I still use the car, but...
Yeah, oh no, just smash into the bins. Oh no. What are we like for time there, Boo?
About an hour.
Nice.
But no, well...
Guys.
Do you want to plug some stuff before we go? Do you want to get people to rate and review the podcast?
Yes,
We haven't done
we
that
need to
in
talk
months.
about that. And merch as well. Ben, I noticed there's some fucking shipments going there. Some fucking shipments leaving the email today. Some gear going out, and then also some Boytown merchandise as well. Because I know you've been using the Boytown email to shift drugs. But I mean, fair play to you, mate.
Just pop.
You feed the family how you need. But yeah, there's merch available. It's again. You know what? Shane, come in a bit closer for this. I want you to put your phone down and really think about this. Stop looking at guys' haircuts. I just want to say,
How close do you
we're to your microphone.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna look at avenues of making merch streamline and very high
I
quality.
feel like you're saying a lot of different management terms there.
So what we need to do is, if anyone out there knows a very good provider that's gonna be easy to set up and enjoy supplying merch for the podcast, let us know. Facebook store, you know, I've fallen out with Zuckerberg because he stole all my money, thieving bastard. But we're looking at other ways to shift merch more efficiently at a higher quality with some new designs. If you know people, you know, do that.
You know people, okay?
If you know people, get them to holler at your boys.
Yep.
Yeah, because we want this year. Basically, we want the Boytown to be. I don't want to say a super brand. You know, I want
because we're still independent. We're still cult. We're there for the people. You know, people always say, you two cults.
Yeah.
You two annoying cults.
That's not what to say.
Huh?
That's not what to say.
Alright.
Yeah.
So what's good, man? What's the takeaway here?
You're going to New York this weekend, is that true?
Yeah.
You're not going to be out on the podcast next week.
No.
Because you're going to be in New York. You've got chats at the stock exchange about us going as a public company. And we need to start shifting merch as opposed to mercs. So we're just looking some advice. Anyone out there? Yeah. Ben has said we need to hire a business advisor. So, you know. Well, what's happening there?
Ben gave me a dirty look by accident. For the first time ever, I touched my mic. This guy does it every fucking minute.
Oh, wow.
I touch it once by mistake, and Ben looks at me.
Portion the blame to me.
Ben looks at me like some sort of like father who's been training a son for the egg and spoon race all year, and his son comes last because he trips and he has asthma.
That was
yes, maybe I'm talking about myself, but you never look at me like that.
That was very political of you. You know, very like a Northern Ireland politician. You were just like, yeah, I may have done this, but he does it every week. It's not the blame game, Shane. It's Boytown. All right.
I prefer to be in the blame game.
Yeah, and turn your phone off.
Sorry. Oh, the most bizarre missed call I've ever had. You will enjoy this.
Cliff Richard.
10 out of 10. Next best thing.
Oh no.
I didn't even know I had that person's number. In fact, I don't think I do. But it automatically saves.
But can you ring them after the podcast?
Yeah,
and
for sure.
I can just sit here and quiet.
For
listen.
sure,
I'll enjoy that. Guys, I can't wait anymore. It's too exciting. Bye.
We gotta go. Love you all. Thanks very much to Ben at 4 Creatives producing the podcast.
Do rate and review.
Please rate and review the podcast on Apple Podcasts. Love and peace.
Share and tell people.
Love and peace.